The year is 1525. Henry VIII rules England. The Aztec Empire still stands. Shakespeare won't be born for 40 years. And somewhere beneath Arctic ice, a shark takes its first breath. That shark is still alive today. I am WildLeadTube. This is the verified story of Earth's oldest living hunter, the Greenland shark, Earth's longest-lived vertebrate. For centuries, fishermen knew these sharks grew massive, but nobody knew the truth. Then, in 2016, researchers used radiocarbon dating on eye lenses and discovered something that shocked the scientific world. This complete breakdown reveals their findings. These animals live over 500 years. Think about what that means. The oldest verified Greenland shark was born around 1497. Christopher Columbus had just reached America. The Protestant Reformation hadn't happened. The entire modern world didn't exist, and this shark was already swimming. Still swimming. 5 centuries of continuous life. Here's the official research. How is this possible? Their secret lies in the cold. Greenland sharks live in near-freezing waters where metabolism slows to a crawl. Their hearts beat once every 10 seconds. They grow less than 1 centimeter per year. Time itself moves differently for these creatures. Patience measured in centuries. They don't reach sexual maturity until around 150 years old. Consider that. A Greenland shark born when the American Civil War ended is just now old enough to reproduce. They operate on timescales our minds struggle to comprehend. Generational planning that spans human civilizations. If this is changing how you see time and life, hit like. Did this verified evidence surprise you? Drop a comment below. Your support helps WildLeadTube bring you the stories that redefine wonder. Now, let's dive deeper into these ancient waters. Because what these sharks have witnessed, that's where the true revelation waits. When the oldest living Greenland sharks were born, the Arctic ice extended far beyond today's boundaries. They've witnessed 500 years of climate transformation firsthand. Their tissues contain chemical records of ocean conditions across 5 centuries. Let me show you the official scientific documentation. They are swimming libraries of environmental history. These sharks hunt in complete darkness, depths where sunlight never reaches. Many are blind parasites, attack their eyes over centuries of life. Yet they thrive. Sensing prey through pressure, changes, and electrical fields. Vision becomes irrelevant when you've had 400 years to perfect other senses. Their prey reads like a historical buffet. Polar bears, reindeer, even horses. Researchers found horse remains in shark stomachs, likely animals that fell through ice centuries ago. These sharks are archaeological sites, living museums. Each stomach a potential window into forgotten Arctic history. They move at less than 2 miles per hour, the slowest shark species on Earth. But when you live 5 centuries, speed becomes meaningless. They've perfected ambush hunting over time scales we can barely imagine. Patience isn't a virtue for Greenland sharks. It's their entire existence. This is why WildLeadTube exists. To find the verified stories that humble us, that remind us how small our timeline really is. New wildlife documentaries with official sources drop every week. Subscribe now for more deep ocean mysteries. Turn on notifications, because the ocean has secrets older than nations. Scientists now use Greenland sharks for climate research. Their eye lenses record isotopic signatures from decades of feeding. By studying these sharks, we reconstruct Arctic Ocean conditions from the Little Ice Age, from the Industrial Revolution. Here's how the official research works, from periods before reliable records existed. Living data archives. Right now, somewhere beneath Arctic ice, sharks born during the Ming Dynasty are still hunting, still growing, still accumulating centuries of existence. They've outlived every human who's ever lived, every empire that's ever risen, every revolution that's ever transformed society. And they simply continue. What will the world look like when today's young Greenland sharks finally die in the year 2500? What ice will remain? What species will exist? Check out this verified research institution that's still diving deep into their studies. These sharks will witness it all, living bridges between our present and a future we can only imagine. Before you check the time today, remember this. Somewhere in the Arctic, an animal is swimming that was already old when your great-great-grandparents were born. Subscribe now. Turn on notifications. This is WildLeadTube, where science meets wonder. And the ancient sharks swim on. Speaking of ancient survivors, next week we reveal the creature that hasn't evolved in 450 million years. The horseshoe crab. Still here, still unchanged. Click the video appearing now.